We are on day 7 of making a new starter, and yep, she grew again. So 3 days, it's doubled or more. So we're going to feed a different ratio today. I'm going to start with a clean jar because it has been a week, and I do suggest you change your jars about every 5 to 7 days so that any bacteria that's building up is gone. So we're going to weigh our clean empty jar. This one weighs more. We will use that tomorrow. So I'm going to do a 1-5-5 ratio today to see how it does. So I'm going to do 5 grams of starter, 25 grams of water, 25 grams of flour. A little trick, put your spurtle in your jar, zero out your scale, and that way any starter that is on your spurtle is going to be included in your weight. So we need 5 grams. Exactly. There we go. That thick, wet muffin mixture. Tomorrow, I'm going to pick 3 or 4 names that you guys have all suggested so that you can vote on it to name this starter. We're on day 8 of creating our new starter. So yesterday, transferred to a new jar, fed a 1-5-5, 5 grams of starter, 25 grams of water, 25 grams of flour, and it did. It rose all the way up to there. So going to do a 1-10-10 today. So I did that to test it to make sure it had fermented enough to be able to do that. And just so you know, I did feed the existing jar a 1-1-1 just in case it didn't work. But now we're going to test it again with a 1-10-10. So I'm going to discard to 3 grams, so our empty weight is 188. So I want it to say 191 when I weigh it to tell me there's 3 grams, and then I'm going to feed it 30 grams of flour and 30 grams of water. So we are at 3 grams, and now we're going to feed 30 grams of water, 30 grams of flour. Look at that thick, wet consistency. And this is good for another day. So from this point on, I will feed at that ratio. 3 grams of starter, 30 grams of flour, 30 grams of water. So now for the name of the starter. I have picked 4 names. So no more new names. We're gonna vote on these 4 names, and then whichever one gets the most votes is what we will name the starter. So I picked 2 female, 2 male names. So for females, Callie, somebody said Callie Ray. I'm shortening it to Callie. Callie was actually my childhood cat's name, so that's kind of special to me. And Penny, because I love the Big Bang Theory. I actually had chickens named Penny, Amy, Bernadette, and Priya. And then for boys, Cornelius and Calvin. So those are your choices: Callie, Penny, Cornelius, Calvin. So drop your vote and come back tomorrow for day 9.